Okay. So, would you believe that Mari and Benny the Butcher would decide to do a collab and we would actually get it as a song? I didn't personally think so because I listened to Benny the Butcher some, and I never thought him and Mari would do a song together. And so this is kind of refreshing because I didn't expect it, but it also is good and has its flaws, and especially with the situation that happened a couple days ago with Dolph. This is kind of that where you understand what rappers go through, kind of thing, and why you see a lot of rappers going back to their hometown or where they originally became popular and famous from. But we'll really get all this after word from our sponsor. Okay. So, like I said, nobody's surprised that we got the Benny the Butcher and Mari's song. Now, Mari has been on the rise since J Cole put him on the Fallout, and he has been using that fame lately and done amazing numbers. Mari has a lyric. Well, I'll go to Benny the Butcher first, and Benny the Butcher adds that he loves street money, right? He loves street money, or he loves money coming from the street. Now, that could be many different reasons, and I'm not gonna really go into detail about all of them, but I will go into some of them. A lot of people like under the table money, and so because there's a lot of reasons why they do it. There's a lot of under the under the table money that you can get and receive, and a lot of people do go back because their hometown they started something and they're so deep into it that they're still famous, but they're still gonna continue the same way that they were acting because that's what made them famous. Now, Mario brings a good point when his lyric says, "I have a few people." He had a few people telling him he was gonna fail, which is weird because a lot of rappers say this. They say that they have a lot of people close to them that do end up telling them they're gonna fail, and they either rise or they have a drastic like fall. But some do have static kind of relationships. Now I know a lot of people said, "Well, Mario did this thing on a cold thing, but he might not stay up there forever." But he's still up there. He's still up to where he was on the off season. And he lyrics. But he says a lot of people doubt me. He said a lot of people did doubt him. That he would fall off, but he didn't fall off. He didn't fall off yet. But I doubt he's gonna fall off because he's there. He's made it to. He's broken that mainstream to an battleground rap kind of thing where he's there, right? But this is what I'm saying. So now he doesn't. He says something about he refers to a green light and saying that he's gonna go, right? And he mentions a lot of stuff about ops, and that's cool. But I think as a rapper, or any artist or a performer, like you have to have your security. You can always have people like your day ones, your brothers, your sisters that you are all cousins, friends that y'all call family. But it's like you have to have actual security. We've seen this in multiple situations. Pop Smoke, X, and I think the whole ops situation. If you know you have ops, right, you should roll around with actual security. Like I cannot stress this enough. What happened to Young Dolph? What happened to King Von? What happened to Pop Smoke? Like it's too many. It's way too many rappers being killed just because of the art they make. Now, if they live it or not, that's a different story. But there's a lot of rappers dying that should not be dying in today's day and age, where security is crazy. We have bulletproof windows. I just it's so weird to me that there's still rappers dying, and, and there's no one. If you're independent, you've seen it, but a lot of people that aren't independent don't see it. Like they're with their label, so they think they're protected. That's not necessarily true. Like you can get killed from somebody you know. They get too jealous and they shoot you, and that's what I'm saying. Like there's a lot of rappers that talk about ops, but there are a lot of people that hate you breaking that mainstream thing. So if you want to go back or you want to go to your hometown, please like send somebody like a security guard to go get you whatever you need. You know, you don't have to go back. Like you've made it. Like you've made it when you top that mainstream and underground, and you just mainstream where a lot of people do know your name, I would say if you want to be near there, you can be close. Be a couple. You can be a county over if you really want to. Just don't go back to where a lot of people do hate you because they were doing the same thing you were doing at one point, or they were trying to and they didn't make it. So, and watch how you move, which I think that's crazy because a lot of rappers don't. Anyway, I did like the song. They brought up very valid points, but it made me think about the whole Dolph situation, Pop Smoke situation, X situation. It's so weird that we're going through this, but I don't know. Rappers are not listening nowadays, and I think that's what this song really was. He said it never, but it does. It never fails that we have rappers that either get shot by somebody they knew or somebody that hated them becoming famous, and it's so sad. Um, R.I.P. Dolph. But this has to stop. Like either this has to stop as a genre because I said I wasn't for rap, but this has to stop as a genre. I give this song a 6 out of 10, but it's so it's weird that we have to say this.